y'all, what's up? It's your girl ShandaMay. Welcome back to my channel. As into the title, I'm going to be cooking and I have some assistance from Rose and my nephew DeAndre. He went upstairs to get my charger for me, but what's on the menu is we're gonna have baked chicken legs, some Hunger Jack scalloped potatoes. If y'all don't know what these are, they're scalloped potatoes. I hope y'all can see these. Let me see. They're scalloped potatoes.
There we go.
And we're going to be having corn on the cob. I have my water on right now. I'm letting it come to a boil. I'm about to preheat my oven to 450 so that it can be already heated up. So we're gonna put the chicken into the oven. Thank you so much. So yeah, so right now, I'm going to go ahead and season my chicken. What I season my chicken is with black pepper. We're going to start off with some black pepper. Ooh. Good. You don't want to go too wrong. I'm going to pour some of this water out from the excess chicken. Okay. So we have our chicken legs in here. You don't want to put too much black pepper because you don't want your chicken to taste peppery. And then I'm going, making me sneeze, garlic powder. I love me some garlic powder, y'all.
I do too.
I don't put too much. I put just enough. You can never go too wrong with seasoning your chicken with garlic powder. But you got to make sure you put enough seasoning on your chicken because if you don't, it's going to be bland. It's going to be plain. And then I go in with the Emerald's Original Essence All-Purpose Seasoning. I don't go in too much with this because I don't want it to be salty, you know.
True.
I was going to use seasoning salt, but I might change my mind because this is all-purpose, so this pretty much has seasoning salt. This is some new Chef Paul Magic Seasoning Blends from Meat Magic, and I want to try this. Didn't know we had this. This is what it looks like.
Me too now.
So.
That looks like the same thing you just put on there.
And then I go with a little bit of worshiper sauce. Just a worshiper sauce. Just a tad. Like that. Here, so. And this is what our chicken looks like when it's all seasoned up. Y'all probably gonna be like, ooh, it looks too seasoned. It's right enough.
A lot of people do that chicken different.
A lot of people don't put enough seasoning on their chicken.
And it tastes dry.
I'm sorry, y'all, my head's cut off. Rose is kind of tall. Her head's gonna be kind of cut off. So yeah. And then I get my pan here. I normally use a throwaway pan, but excuse me. But this is the pan that I have. And I just get my chicken and I lay it inside of the pan. Just like this. Here, so. Thank you, madam.
You're welcome.
Did you click it on? Yes. Okay. Sorry, y'all, my phone's dying. Y'all know I record off of my phone.
So I didn't watch your phone die.
For those of y'all who don't know, I do record off of my phone. My finger's burning so bad because I have a cut on my finger.
You do?
And let's see, and it's burning so bad. But yeah, I already washed my hands, so y'all don't say, oh, we didn't see you wash your hands. I wash my hands every time before I cook or touch my food.
Okay, that's cross-combination.
So boom. So I like to flip my chickens. Oops, wait a minute, I done messed up something.
Wait.
Boom, boom, boom.
Steak.
Boom, flip, boom. So I'm gonna put this over here. So I flip my chicken like this. So different angles, not the same angle, so that they can cook, you know? So we're gonna put this in the oven.
Do I get in the middle?
Just like this. And then, can you paper towel, please?
Yeah. There you go.
Thank you. This cut is on fire. I didn't even know I had a cut. Till now. Okay. So we're done with all these seasonings. So I'm just going to push them up here on the island. And I'm going to wash this off. Next, we're going to go in with the Hunger Jack scallop potatoes. If y'all haven't had scallop potatoes, they are so fire. They are so good. I'm not going to start these yet because I don't want these to get, I still need that though. I'm going to pre-start them. Like I'm just going to put these into the skillet because I want my chicken to be almost done before I go ahead and put them into the oven because I don't want these to come out cold. Then I gotta heat them back up. There's the whole heating process.
And they don't take long anyway.
Yeah, these do not take long whatsoever. So I'm gonna do this. This is what you do. They're like little potato chips. They're potatoes. And you just spread them out like this. And then you just put the ingredients in. That's in the back of the box. Something simple.
You need the butter?
No, I'm not gonna add any other ingredients in yet.
Okay.
Because I don't want them to get soggy.
True.
So I'm gonna keep my boxes so that I know my measurements because I already have my cute little measuring cups here. So that I will know. So they look so like this. Hope y'all can see that. They're like little potato chips. So that I'm not gonna add the milk. So what it needs, I'm gonna tell y'all what the essential, what you will need. You will need 2.5 cups of water. You will need 2 tablespoons of butter or margarine, and then you will need 3/4 cup of milk. But since I use 2 boxes, I would have to double that. But we're just gonna move these to the side with the boxes, and we're gonna put our milk back into the refrigerator because we do not want it to get hot or spoiled. And it comes with a little cheese package that goes on top. So we're just gonna put all that to the side for now. My water's still boiled, so DeAndre and Rose, they're gonna grab the corn and they're gonna put it into the boiling water so that it can start. You know, corn can boil to however long you want corn to boil to, but you know, corn doesn't take long. Be careful, you guys, that water is very hot. So we have some corn, fresh corn. We hooked it off and we broke them in half. Well, they broke them in half. Be careful, don't throw them, because the water's hot.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Come on, put it in there. There you go. They don't have to touch the water all the way. You just put them in there. They'll boil. Just like that. We let them sit and we let them boil. Don't mind this. This is just extra grease that we used from yesterday. But while the corn's boiling and the chicken is in, and I set up my potatoes, I'm going to clean up. I clean up as I go. I know I have not done a cooking video in forever. I don't even remember the last time I did a cooking video, you guys. I know that you guys used to love these cooking videos. For my new supporters, you guys haven't seen me cook before. If you guys checked out my latest videos of my cooking, thank you. But if you have not, go ahead and check those out. But today, I felt like cooking today. I don't know why. And this is healthy. So not too much salt, seasoning, nothing like that. Y'all see that I do not use regular salt for anything. Normally people will put salt in their water while it boils. I don't do that because I can't eat a lot of salt like that. And I know these seasonings have a lot of salt. That's why I use a little bit of salt, of the seasoning salts, and I don't use a lot of it, but I use enough to make sure that my chicken is well seasoned. So while that stuff is in order and that stuff is cooking and doing what it does, I'm gonna go ahead and let that stuff cook. I'm gonna clean up, put all my stuff away that I have already used, and I will get back to you guys when the chicken needs to be flipped or almost done. So y'all stay tuned, okay? So y'all, the corn is basically done. I just like my corn to get a little bit more boil to it. It's done, but it's on. I'm gonna put it on low. I have my boiling water for the potatoes. The chicken is in the oven. I have not flipped it yet, but I'm gonna flip it in a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and start these and put these in the oven. Me and Rose are gonna go ahead and add the ingredients that we need. I don't need these anymore. So yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start putting in the mixture. So right now what it says is we need 2 1/2 cup of water. So I'm actually gonna bring the potatoes over here to the water because I don't want to transport it all like that. So we need 1. Ooh, okay, all right. That was hot. Can you give me the purple one? Yes. That's too, woo, that was hot. So we're doing 2 boxes, so we need 4 of these. That's 3. I'm trying to see what I'm doing to get out of the way of this body. That's 4. And then we need 2 halves. So we're gonna do this 2 times. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tip it. So 1 and 2. We're gonna turn this boiling water off because we don't need that. Excuse me. So the water is already making them soft. So y'all can see the smoke, that's what it looks like. The water. And then for the butter, we need 2 tablespoons. So here you go, Rose. You can scoop it out with this. So she's gonna add the butter, the hot water. Girl, mix it all, girl, together. Okay. Okay, we need a different proposition. Hold on.
Yeah, get that out.
This ain't gonna work. We're just gonna have to do what it do. We need 1 more. Here you go. Scoop it out, put it in there. And that's gonna be the 2 tablespoons of butter. Like that. Here, so. And then what I'm gonna do is, this is clean. Okay.
Sure.
This is clean. So we're just gonna get all that excess butter because we need every single little bit of butter that it said put into here. Also, go ahead, you can start moving the spoon around. Hold the corner of it. Y'all haven't made these in so long, but I love them.
I do too.
We're gonna put this over here in the sink.
Oh, girl, I need to make my extra cheesy.
Extra cheesy.
Yeah.
Okay. And then for the milk, we're going to add. So this, this is gonna equal for both boxes. And then we're gonna use a 1/2 of 1. Just like that. We're gonna put that back in the fridge for now. And then after we do that, we're going to add the cheese sauce. Here, so.
Ouch. Oh, my hearing aid. I'm gonna have my hearing aid out.
We're gonna put this in like here, so. I already have my spoon on deck. And we're just gonna mix everything in together. So when y'all see this, it's gonna look milky and runny, of course, because it has to bake. But you wanna make sure you mix all the powdery cheese sauce in, because if you don't, that's just gonna burn and bake on top, and that's gonna be so nasty and salty. And you don't want that. This looks so good already. I never had Hunger Jack potatoes, you guys.
Really?
Yeah, I had the Idaho ones. So I'm gonna go ahead and just finish mixing this in because I don't want no extra cheesy anything. And then y'all know me, I love cheese, so I might add a little bit more cheese on top.
That's right.
We just bought cheese from the store today. So, just like this, and make sure everything. Y'all gotta make sure everything is equipped and mixed in. Very good. Oops. So I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like before, and then when it pops out of the oven, I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like afterwards. So this is very hot, so be cautious. This is what it looks like, all cheesy and good. Can you open the oven for me, please?
Yeah.
Whew. All right. That is that. I just want to show you guys how we do our scalloped potatoes. Y'all know me. I clean up as I go. You put these in there. I'm gonna wash dishes in a little bit. I do not like a dirty kitchen, so I clean up as I go.
I was telling my dad, and I used to cook together. As a good chef, you always cook and clean.
Yes. You can never go wrong with cleaning your kitchen as you go while you're cooking, because if you don't, you're gonna have a whole bunch of dishes and a whole bunch of stuff piled up that you do not need and that you don't want to have laying around and out. So that's why y'all see that my island is now clean. This corn is done. I went on and I took the corn off. The corn is done. I'm gonna drain it and I'm gonna leave just a teeny bit of water in there, and I'm gonna put some butter at the bottom, and I'm gonna put a lid on, and I'm gonna shake it up. So I'm gonna show y'all how I do my corn, so y'all can see how I do my corn. So I know I'm moving the camera just a little bit, I'm sorry. But, so I grab my corn. I really just leave a little bit. Y'all see how juicy that corn look? So I literally just leave a tad bit of water at the bottom of it. Can you give me a big spoon?
Like this?
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. Always rinse off your utensils, even though they're already washed off and in the drawer. I still rinse mine off. So I'm gonna take, we use Country Crock original butter around here. So, that might say, whoa, that's a lot of butter. I use this much butter and this much butter only. Walk out. And I put it in there, like that. I need a lid. This don't go to this pot, but it's gonna have to work. So I just put a lid on and I shake it. Oopsie. I shake it. I forgot I had water in here. I just shake it. Can you wipe that up for me? Like that. Y'all see how buttery that corn look? Look at that.
I hate being tall.
And it's all good. So I just have to put it at the back of the eye on the stove. Here, so. And I just tap the pot so that the steam, a little bit of the steam can come out, and so that most of it can stay in, so it can stay hot. Of course, looking at this water, I totally forgot that I left a little bit of water in there. But it's all good, because we cleans it up. Just like that. So we have our chicken in here. I'm actually going to take the chicken out, and I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to flip it. Whew. The heat. I actually want to show y'all what my chicken looks like on top, so y'all won't try to come and be like, oh, she don't know how to cook. I can cook. So this is what my chicken looks like so far. I'm about to flip it. Y'all can see how juicy my chicken look. Look at that.
You don't put like any sauce while it's baking?
No. Because we normally eat it, I normally bake it. Let me close this so the potatoes can cook. I normally cook my chicken with no sauce on it, just the seasoning and the juice that it brings, the juice that I add to it. And then you see how it's not sticking? Look at that. You gotta flip that. I'm gonna show y'all what it look like on this side too, because the chicken look good. I can eat it like this.
I sure could.
And I hate, don't y'all hate when y'all baking chicken and the skin just peels off from the bottom of the pan?
And then it's hard, sometimes it's hard to get off.
Yeah, and you gotta let that pan, your favorite pan, soak, because it wanna get stuck. But other than that, y'all, this chicken is looking good. This chicken just need to be cooked on this one side.
It would be, I mean, you do.
And then it'll be din time. But y'all, this chicken looks scrumptious. Y'all, I have not baked chicken legs in a minute. I normally don't bake chicken. I like my chicken fried and crunchy and crispy. But baking your chicken or baking any type of meat is more on the healthier route. So I wouldn't mind eating baked foods. Let me show y'all this chicken. Look at this. Do y'all see how nicely golden brown and juicy this chicken look? Amazing. Thank you, madam.
You're welcome.
The potatoes ain't nowhere to be done because they just got popped in there. But let me actually see what it said. How long to put them for. You bake them for 25 minutes. Do you have a timer?
Yes.
Can you set it for 25? Well, set it for 20 minutes because they've been there, excuse me, for a good 5 minutes already. So yeah, y'all, that is my baked chicken. Can't wait to show y'all what it looks like when it's all done and everything is plated and placed on the plate. Let me show y'all because we don't play no games over here. We set our table up already. This is our little table. I was gonna bake a cake, but I don't need all that. But, ooh, almost slipped. But our table is seated for me, Rose, my nephew, and my mom. And I just made some Kool-Aid off camera. Let me show y'all. Don't laugh at my little empty refrigerator. Y'all see the Kool-Aid right there in that big old jug right there? Boom. Yeah. So yeah, I'm sorry y'all if I'm moving this camera. Probably gonna have to edit a lot of this, but you know what? It's okay. It is okay. You got it set. So we have this. You put it on 20 minutes, right?
Yeah.
So we have 19. Y'all really can't see this. Woo. 19 minutes to go. Y'all can't see. It's 19 minutes and 18 seconds to go for the potatoes. I just need the chicken to go ahead and bake on that side, and then that will be that. I don't know if my mom wants barbecue sauce on her chicken or she just wants it plain and she wants to put it on herself, but I'm gonna call and ask her and see what she says. But y'all stay tuned because I cannot wait to place everything on a plate and show y'all what it looks like. So y'all stay tuned. Okay, y'all, so as y'all can see, the food is done. Done, diggity done. I just took it out of the oven. Y'all, I'm sweating. I'm sorry, my forehead glistening. But I just took it out of the oven. The chicken is done. Let me show y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a close-up sneak peek.
There you go.
So y'all, this is some nicely juicy baked chicken, period. And I literally just took these out with the chicken. Look at them potatoes. Perfect. The corn y'all already seen, so I'm gonna show y'all the corn. But yeah, y'all, that is dinner. We did a good job. Five. So y'all, if y'all enjoyed this video, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up for me, and I will continue to do more cooking videos. I love you guys so much. I'll not be where I am on my channel for my loving supporters. So shout out to you guys. I love you guys so much. And dinner is now served. Peace out.